Part Utomi to mobilize 7.2 million people to Abuja to reclaim Nigerian from the elite. My dear listeners, here is another interesting news I bring to your listening ears. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Part Utomi, renowned professor of political economics, has announced a mass mobilization effort tagged Freedom Converge, aimed at bringing over 7.2 million Nigerians into Abuja in a bold move to occupy it until freedom returns to the people. Speaking during his latest weekly Tuesday tonic broadcast, Utomi painted a dire picture of Nigerians' political and social-economic landscape, blaming the nation's failures on a deep crisis of elite and an entrenched system of state capture, weak institutions, and self-serving leadership. We are planning to bring 7.2 million Nigerians into Abuja to occupy it until freedom goes back to the Nigerian people, he declared. The crisis is deeper and much worse, and if we don't halt it, there will be no future, I can assure you. Utomi referenced Pastor Tunde Bakare's recent public comment, highlighting symptoms of national dysfunction such as state capture, a weakened judiciary, and what he described as the completely useless 10th National Assembly. While acknowledging these as symptoms, Utomi insisted the core issues lies deeper. There is such a much deeper crisis of elite, he said, lamenting that since Nigeria's formative years, the nation's leadership has drifted from a vision of collective progress to one of personal gain. The long-term good of Nigerian people doesn't seem to quite strike them when they get this opportunity to take care of themselves. And this is really the Nigerian tragedy, he said. Utomi called for a nationwide grassroots education campaign to precede the Abuja March, focusing on enlightening citizens about good governance, inclusive leadership, and economic transformation. It will take 1 or 2 weeks of educating people where they live about how a country can care for everybody, he explained. He also condemned the role of the media in enabling Nigerians' decline, accusing it of being compromised by poverty and elite influence. Let's not pretend. Nigerian media has been a terrible failure. They make an effort. Some of them, they are captured easily, he said. Utomi criticized current economic policies, describing them as obsessed with stabilization rather than genuine development. Those who stabilize give impressions that things have turned around, but in the end, you are all dressed up with nowhere to go, he noted. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Let me pick it from here that says, let's not pretend Nigerian media has been a terrible failure. They make an effort. Some of them, they are captured easily, he said. The question is, who made the Nigerian media so useless? Because Nigerian media has been useless ever since when the media would want to publicize the truth, and each of any media that did such would be apprehended, because such rights they do not have it anymore. So if any media or whatsoever should come out to say something against the government, or broadcast anything against the government, then initially they would seize such they might even arrest such person. So it starts with them.